Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ISO GOAT here back again for another video. Happy Monday to everybody. Today is October 24th. Let me start this by saying I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I have any financial experience whatsoever. Do not invest in anything solely based off my opinions or anything that I say in this video until you've done your own diligent research, as well as do not throw money into anything you don't understand. So with that being said, this is going to be a slightly different video. Don't really have too many updates. Obviously, we got the lawsuit and everything going on. I kind of just wanted to touch base investor status. I know there's been a couple questions in regards to that. So basically, accredited investors are people that have a special status under financial regulation laws. These people are able to invest in things basically at the ground level, essentially before they IPO. There's a lot of different perks when it's associated with accredited investors. In order for you to qualify for this, as of now, you currently have to make 200,000 a year for the past 2 years, and also be on track this year for that. Or if you're married, you have to do 300,000. Also, you have the option to take the Series 65 or work in the financial industry. I was actually thinking about taking the Series 65 myself. I haven't done it yet, but I have thought about it. If you do, they do classify cryptocurrencies, digital assets as securities. Then obviously you'd be good. You'd be covered. No problems there. So when I say privileged access, so with that, they look at things and they feel that certain investments are not worth it for the typical individual unless they're educated on it and they financially make enough money. They essentially get first pick, first dibs. So obviously, some people think that crypto can be risky. So, any kind of risky assets, they definitely want to make sure that accredited investors have first dibs at that themselves, so that way the average uninformed, I guess, however you want to look at it, individual is not hurt in that situation. Basically, they're trying to protect the investor. That's their verbiage. But obviously, if you're successful and you get into some of these different projects, whether it's crypto, that's just as an example that I'd like to use. You do have a higher rate of return because obviously you're in before everybody else. And if you do find something that does pop off, then those returns are probably going to be pretty hefty. Now, they do this to protect less knowledgeable investors. There are people that don't research things like cryptocurrencies and digital assets and blockchain and things like that. So, it's not really for those types of people. Now, a lot of people ask me, like, what's the goal? What should I shoot for, etc. I can't tell you what to shoot for, but, accredited investor status is, to be a part of the good old boys club, that would be great, just saying. And as of now, you can either do the 200,000 a year, or you also have the 1 million in assets. That's also another way to qualify for that. Now, they have been talking about raising this bar from 1 million to 10 million. Now, I don't think that's by accident. I think that they realize, cryptocurrencies, the digital asset world is going to create a lot of millionaires, potentially billionaires, maybe even trillionaires if you got in early enough. You know, and I think that's why they're trying to raise it so that way it's still considered quote unquote exclusive. So that would be something to shoot for. That's just my opinion. That's probably what I'm gonna shoot for myself. 10 million mil or yeah, 10 million minimum. That way, either way, if they do switch the requirement, you do qualify. So that's why I say, in most of my videos, think bigger. Okay, if you want something to shoot for, but obviously everybody has their own goals. If you're just trying to pay off debt or something like that, cool. Do what you do. That's fine. Maybe you didn't, think long term for crypto. You just want a quick flip. You just want to make some extra money. Cool. All power to you. But I think that's a good goal to shoot for. 10 mil as a minimum. With these ISO assets going live in November, I think we'll probably see some action, some price action. Obviously, there's a lot of different chess pieces that have to be moved prior, but who knows? Nobody knows what may come in the near future. I do think this lawsuit is going to wrap up very soon, quicker than people expect. Probably be a day that nobody expects. That's just me being honest and transparent. So, I'd like to take advantage and use the time wisely that I have now in order to invest in these assets, because chances are, tomorrow's not guaranteed. It could pop tomorrow if it wants to. But if you prepare ahead of time, you don't have to worry about that. Now, with them changing it to a $10 million goal also, that makes it, I guess you could say more exclusive, and it would be good. It would feel pretty good, to be a part of something like that. That's just my opinion. I don't like I said, I don't know what everybody's goals are, but I encourage you to aim higher and obviously take whatever your bags are. If you're trying to get to 10 million and that amount, divide that by whatever your bag is, and that's what the price needs to be. So this is all about do you dream big or do you dream small? Do you think, for instance, I'll just use XRP as an example. You know, do you think XRP will hit $1,000? Do you think XRP will hit $100,000? It's all about where you think the price may go in order to qualify for that. So I mean, you can never have too much, if you really want to look at it that way. But like I said, everybody's investing is different. Everybody's how much money everybody makes is different as well. So do what works for you. Set your own budget. Invest what you feel is worth it, and will create that return that you are desiring. I can't tell you what to buy, what not to buy, but like I said, I'm focusing on the ISO cryptos myself. That's XRP, XLM, XDC, Algo, IOTA, HBAR, and Quant. Like I said, you don't have to focus on every single one of them. Find what works for you. Okay, and if you want to hit that accredited investor status, do that math. Just do the math. Wherever you think it'll go. Obviously, to a degree, is some speculation, but when you start seeing certain cryptos are gonna have quadrillions of dollars flowing through it, like XRP, it's like okay. But like I said, it's a very quick video today. Just plan accordingly, assess your bags, see where you fall in reference to that. If you are trying to go for a accredited investor status, they give you a lot of opportunities. Like perfect example, Link2. Like I cannot wait until I am accredited, so that way I can do that. And Link2 has different companies like Ripple stock specifically, Kraken, BitPay, Acorns. That's also hasn't IPO'd yet. Polysign, oh, that's gonna be a monster once it does actually IPO. Uphold, Zipline, and Degreed. So shoot something, write your goals down, see where you're trying to hit, and then chances are you'll be able to hit that. Like it just takes time and diligence. Like I said, quick video, a little bit different video today, but just wanted to talk a little bit about accredited investor status. Give you something to shoot for. And nothing is impossible. Don't let people tell you anything is impossible. Okay, anything's possible if you plan accordingly. You can attain any goal that you set. Keep that in mind. All right. That's all I got. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share this with someone, change their life. That's all I got. ISO Goat out. Catch y'all later in another video.